This is KL Hill, and welcome back to my page. If this is your first time coming to the page, I want you to hit the like, hit the subscribe button so you can get the latest notifications on when I upload new videos, and you'll be first to know when I drop a new video. Today's topic is going to be what I eat in the average day. As you may or may not know, I have been a carnivore, keto for the past 6 months. It'll be 6 months coming up on July 2nd, and I've had amazing results. I wouldn't change it. I'm grateful that I was able to find this type of way of eating because I've been struggling with my weight my entire life, and I found something that my doctors told me that was not sustainable, and it truly has been not only sustainable, it has allowed me to flourish, lose weight, feel better. My sleep apnea is a lot better. I will make a video about sleep apnea, how long I've had it, how long I've been diagnosed with it, but that will come in another video. But it has improved since I've started this way of eating. I have the numbers to prove it. So it tracks how many events you have, how much leakage you have, how often you use it, how long you use it, things like that. So I will be able to bring to you my information about how the carnivore diet directly affects my sleep apnea. This video, as I said earlier, is about my diet, what I eat, how much I eat. It really depends on the day and how much activity I've had. It really determines how hungry I am. Now, if I don't do any physical activity, I can fast all day. I'm not burning that much energy, so I don't really get hungry. I do work from home, so I am sitting quite a bit, but I make sure to take frequent breaks, and then while I'm on my breaks, I will take my dog for a walk. I'll just walk through the neighborhood. I'll jump on my bike for a minute, take a quick ride, 15, 20, 30-minute ride, just to get the blood pumping. So on a typical day, I know what my schedule is like. I usually have it planned out a week or two ahead, so I kind of determine when I'm going to eat the night before, based on how heavy my schedule is. Normally when I wake up in the morning, not even normally, all the time now for the past 4 or 5 months, when I wake up in the morning, I'm not hungry at all. So the first thing I will do is I would make me a cup of coffee. I do coffee with caramel syrup and a vanilla syrup as well. They're both made with stevia, and it's pretty good. And I get about 6 carbs, based on the amount that I use. And I mix my coffee with heavy cream, whole heavy whipping cream. I think it's the 36% fat cream. Then after I have my coffee, I'll have me maybe a liter of water, and that by itself is enough to keep me satiated for the remainder of the morning. The earliest I will eat will be my first really big break. So anywhere between 1 and 2 o'clock, I'll have my first meal, and the majority of times that will be my only meal. And my meal for the last couple of weeks, I've been changing it up quite a bit. The last few weeks I have changed up my lunch routine or my meal routine, and I will rotate between 10 eggs, 10 scrambled eggs, and I'll pair that with 10 strips of bacon, thick cut bacon. And if I eat those 10 eggs and that 10 strips of bacon, I am full for the day. I don't need anything else other than water. If I do decide that afterward I'm going out to do a bike ride or I'm going for a walk, I might eat one more time in that day, and that'll be a very small meal, 2 hamburger patties, at the most 3, and I get the Angus 3rd pound burgers. Those are, I believe those are 80/20, and so those are pretty filling, and that will take care of my hunger for the day. So I have about a 5-hour eating window if I eat twice a day. In the past few months, I've eaten more than once a day, maybe 5 or 6 times. Memorial Day and Father's Day. I think I ate twice on those days. Father's Day, I know I ate twice. I did have some leftover. I did have leftover chicken wings from my wife taking me to Buffalo Wild Wings the day before, so I ate those as like a lunch meal. And then on Father's Day evening, she prepared me and the family a steak dinner. Basically a surf and turn, big porterhouse steak and shrimp, scallops, and andouille sausage. That was the last time I ate twice in a day. On my typical day, I try to eat as much as possible in one sitting, so I guess you call that OMAD. I'm not on an OMAD diet. I eat when I'm hungry. My hunger is really determined by how much activity I have. Today I didn't do much. I took my dog on a 30-minute walk. I think we got about a mile and a half in, and then I went on a 30-minute bike ride. So I did less exercise today than I do on a normal day. What other things would I eat on a typical day? So I just run down what I had this past week. I'll break down what I ate today. So today I ate 3 hamburger patties, the 3rd-pound Angus patties, and two Polish sausages from my local butcher. They hand make them. They're really delicious. So burger patties were roughly a pound, minus being cooked. So they kind of dehydrate a little bit. And the 2 sausages were probably about a half a pound. So I'll be done for the day. I don't have any more plans to do any more walks. I'm not doing any more exercise. So I will be full until my next meal, which will be tomorrow. Other things that I will eat on a typical day, I haven't had it recently, but I've had lamb. I'll either put it on the smoker or I'll put it in the oven and make my own cucumber sauce. Just chow down on about 1.5 pounds of it. Another one of my favorites is pork ribs. I put them on the smoker and I eat until I'm absolutely full. Now, if I wanted to, I could eat an entire rack of ribs, but I get full really easily now because of the fat content. Right when I get to about 1.5 pounds of food, my body starts letting me know, hey, you can hang this up. It's not a sluggish feeling. It is just a feeling of just satisfaction. Before you get a little bit more energy, I don't get sleepy after eating now, and that's another benefit of this type of eating. There's no after meal grogginess. There's no bloating. I'm rarely bloated. Another staple of mine is seafood. Love seafood. Salmon, shrimp, sardines, oysters, clams, you name it, I'll eat it. Crab legs, lobster tails. Salmon is really satiating, and you don't even really need that much to get full. If you're buying a wild caught salmon, it is really fatty, it is really satisfying, doesn't take that long to cook. I'll add my favorite seasonings to it, add a little bit of lemon juice, and I'll just eat until I'm full. Tuna fish is another seafood that I love, and I keep tuna fish around all the time. It's something you can put together with some eggs, a little bit of mayo, or just a little bit of mustard. You can add pickle relish and celery. You're not getting that many carbs at all from a tuna salad, and you can eat it and get full pretty quickly too. Chicken is something that I call those of my cheat meals. I will eat chicken. It's normally chicken thighs or chicken wings. I do drumsticks as well. I try to stay away from chicken breasts. I do try to stay away from chicken. Even chicken thighs, I will eat them. Don't get me wrong, I'll eat them. But I do notice that chicken is not as satiating to me. Even the fattiest thigh is not satiating for me. I can eat 6 oven-baked chicken thighs, which is about 1.5 pounds. It's like the equivalent to what I would normally eat if I'm eating beef or lamb or seafood. But for whatever reason, chicken does not fill me up for long. About 4 or 5 hours later, I am hungry again. And I don't like really eating late because I've had bouts of heartburn, and trying to sleep with a breathing machine on with heartburn, that shit is no fun. Having heartburn and trying to sleep with a mask on, that's not fun. So I try to stay away from eating chicken, because I know if I eat that chicken in a few hours, I'm going to be ready to eat again. And if I eat again, it's going to cause me a sleepless night. So let's cover, what do I eat in a day? It all depends on the day. My staples are beef, lamb, chicken, butter. I didn't even talk about butter. I do use butter. I use butter to saute shrimp, and I use it for when I make my burgers on my griddle. I'll either use bacon fat or butter to just lay like a small base of flavor. Beef, butter, bacon, eggs, pork. If I want to snack, what do I snack on? Fresh chicharrones. And those are like the perfect snack. Add a little bit of hot sauce and lemon juice. That's a good healthy snack. And it satiates you. You don't need a lot of it. You can actually get a half-pound container. Eat about a quarter of that and you are just topped off for the night. You can get a half-pound container from this Mexican grocery store near my home and eat about half of it and I am good to go. I don't need anything else for the night except for water. What do I drink? I drink nearly a gallon of water. I drink nearly a gallon of water a day, but I don't aim to drink a gallon when I feel like I need to drink something. I don't get thirsty, but what I do is I make sure that I stay hydrated. It's been really hot lately, and I make sure that I'm drinking plenty of water. I do also drink zero sugar sparkling waters. I'm not sponsored by this company, but sparkling ice, I love it. If you take a bottle of lime Topo Chico and put it in the freezer for about an hour 15 minutes, that's the best damn drink in the world to me. I love it. Another thing that I like to drink too, is LaCroix. Some people say LaCroix, whatever you call them. Those things are delicious. The tangerine's really good. The mojito is really good. All of them are pretty good. Anything zero sugar, 0 calorie, I'm all for it. If I'm out at a restaurant, I'll get a zero sugar Pepsi or Coke, Diet Pepsi, Diet Coke, Diet Mountain Dew if they do have it. Diet Mountain Dew is pretty damn good. Diet Dr. Pepper is really good. But I try to stay away from those. On a typical day, I don't drink those things. But what I will drink is, I drink plenty of water. I do drink a lot of the sparkling ice. I drink maybe 2 of those a day. Do sweet tastes affect the way my sugar cravings work or my sweet tooth works? No, not really. I've never been a big sweet eater. I ate a lot of candy when I was a kid. When I got older, I did start to eat like cookies and stuff like that. But I'm not a big sweets or dessert eater. So it doesn't really affect, it doesn't make me crave more sugar. But the weird thing is, if I do eat a carb heavy meal, let's just say I ate a hamburger with a bun on it. After I eat that hamburger with the bun, I'm gonna want fries, I'm gonna want a milkshake. And it's not that I want it, I crave it. So breads, I guess it's maybe the refined carbs that really affect my sweet tooth. But when it comes to things that's like even flavored with aspartame, don't bother me. Things flavored with erythritol, don't bother me. Anything that's zero sugar is pretty good for me. You know, anything with zero sugar is pretty good to me. I haven't had any ill effects, or it doesn't ramp up my cravings for sugar. The zero sugar drinks do not affect my sweet tooth. So, to break it all down one more time: beef, butter, bacon, eggs, fish, canned fish, beef, butter, bacon, eggs, fish, any type of seafood, pork, love it. Keep me full, keep me satiated. Love the flavor and love the taste of chicken and chicken wings, but I stay away from chicken as much as possible because that makes me hungrier during the day. When I eat chicken, I get hungrier. When I have chicken, I'm not fully satiated. Beef, butter, bacon, eggs, seafood. Eat that daily and you cannot go wrong on this diet. Trust me when I tell you, it takes just a little bit of time to see amazing results. And it's not me selling you a dream, this is me living a dream and actually seeing the benefits of eating this way. Thank you guys for stopping by and listening to the video. Let me know what you thought about the video, leave me a comment. So the main takeaways from this video: eat until you're full. Eat what makes you full. Eat when you're hungry. If you're not hungry, don't eat. Dehydration is a very big problem. It can lead to all types of electrolyte imbalances. Make sure you're salting your food. Salt until it tastes good to you. I make sure I put a nice amount of salt on my food so I can keep the cramps away and keep my electrolytes in check. Until next time, peace, peace, and more peace.